We are going to the Hottentot country or Quena country called Moordenaars Karoo. We are going to see stone structures which are overlooked generally by archaeology, but which date to the times of Jesus Christ or maybe a little bit before. While I am following evidence that links these parts of Africa with ancient cultured people overseas, namely with the people from India. By the way, Karoo is an Indian Dravida word for the dry land. I am Dr. Cyril Hromnik, originally from Slovakia. This is the old ancient elephant path, elephant route, and this route takes the easiest way to go all the way to Maputo. Elephants are the best choosers of the roads because they are lazy. That's why this road is following the Quena ox path, and Quena ox path developed on the elephant route. By building these temples at particular positions, they could keep track of the time. And the time is the essence of existence. About 200 years or so before Christ, a new type of people appeared, and it is the Hottentotu, which means mixed people, indicating that somebody mixed with the local Bushmen or Kung people, who then were called by the religious name Quena. No, and that admixture came from the overseas gold seekers. Here there is no gold, but we are here on the main trade route. And that paint is the red ochre, and the name of it is kavi. That word is from India, and it is in the Quena languages, and you don't have it in Bushman languages. When she wakes up, Indian woman, she puts the dot. This dot and the word kavi could not have been created here. It's so much a part of ancient India. Shiva is a red god, and the red dots represent the power of Shiva, of God Shiva, who he gives it to the woman. Dot is a symbol of creative ability of the woman. And that trade route brought here the influence all the way from India, and as a result, a complex of stone temples developed over the long period of several centuries, actually, to the god of fire, Agni. So you have here equinox this way, you have north-south this way, you have winter solstice this way, because the earliest structures here are probably dating to about the 1st or 2nd century before Christ, and up to the time of the arrival of Europeans, which represents the end of life, eternity. And then he connected it with the shortest day of life, the end of the year and beginning of the new cycle. These three stones give you the critical point, the sunrise of the shortest day and the sunset of the shortest day. This is the key north stone. The purpose of it was to find a linkage or connection with God, with the Creator. Because it is God who is sending his day eye, the sun, and who is sending the night eye, the moon. Sun provides the axis of life, and sun is the source of the life. So you see, this developed from that cosmology which is at the base of the Dravida religion. When you watch the sky through this pole, the whole sky is moving from right to the left. It thus passes the glory of this world from the south to the north. North is down, north, and south is overhead. And here it could find very good expression because the terrain is very open. You can see very far, like I can look, for instance, on this line westwards, 51 kilometers, and I see the place where the sun on this line will set on the winter solstice. That line runs 57 kilometers from here, and on the way intersects the biggest structure anywhere in Africa. 530 meters long corridor of 2 walls. All these lines somehow help them to find one way from the south to the north. The builders of these structures were the monks, religious men who devoted their life to meditation and trying to find a way to God, places to be isolated from the common community. And he goes there on that hill, and he sits there and he prays and he meditates and he observes and notices how the moon throughout the year is changing its position. And over the time, over the years, he realizes, sometimes, some years the moon came only here, and now it went further. Everything what is moving in the sky is moving within this corridor. If I mark this place, and I mark that place, from now on I have a certain basis for the calendar. They would attract pilgrims to come here on certain occasions to help them to build it. They became troglodytes, a man who is alone. What is spread throughout Africa is not actually supported by real evidence. Actually, we had here sophisticated communities which had theological ideas as sophisticated as any religion has today. And that's the virtue, that's the different picture, different light on this country.